So we communicate in three major ways. The first way is spoken. There's two components to spoken communication, though. There's verbal, and that's what you're saying. And then there's paraverbal, and that's how you say it, your tone, your speed, your pitch, your volume. Notice as I'm talking, sometimes I talk more rapidly, and other times I pause or slow it down. The second way we communicate, so we said there's spoken. We talked about the components to spoken communication. Then there's the nonverbal. These are the gestures and body language that really go with your words. An example, arms folded across your chest. Now, when we had sales training or different types of training, personality training, arms folded across your chest indicates someone who is closed or not open to new ideas, to different ways of doing things, right? But you do have to watch, because if the room is cold, sometimes you might have your arms folded across your chest simply to keep warm. So you do have to kind of take it with a grain of salt and really watch, why is that person doing that, right? Is that just a natural stance that they have, or is it that they really truly are closed? All right? Other examples of body language is tracing circles in the air, or tapping your feet, or having a hunched over posture, right? Each one signals something different. Think about the tapping of your feet, right? Some people, when they sit, they wiggle one foot. What does that show? And for different people, it can be different. Think about tapping on a table or a desk with your finger. That can show impatience. Okay? So you really have to watch both that spoken and the nonverbal. And then there's written communication. Now, written communication takes place through fax, email, the written word, letters, right? So many different ways to communicate. And when we're dealing with our clients or with our internal team members, we want to make sure we're varying the way that we communicate. So not always one thing. Have you ever been on the receiving end of always only receiving email from certain people? Even though they're in the same office, they prefer to email. Think about how much more effective it is if sometimes there's a face-to-face conversation or over the phone conversation rather than just email.